Welcome to Flip-Flops and Notebooks Book Reviews. I am Elliot and I'm in front of this beautiful haunted lighthouse. What does a lighthouse and the story of today have in common? Nothing. Actually, that's not quite true. Both do deal with disappearances. The first keeper of this lighthouse disappeared without a trace, never to be found again. Since then, it's been said that this lighthouse is actually haunted. The story is about disappearing women and women that are found dead without much explanation. Honestly, that's actually pretty much where the mystery ends, and the story of the lighthouse is a lot more interesting than the book. I'm really sorry to say, but that's the fact. The book I'm talking about is Where Darkness Blooms by Andrea. Just a quick trigger warning, it does deal with sexual assault. Alright, let's get started with the publisher at first. Thank you to the publisher, Wednesday Books and NetGalley, for providing me with a copy of this story. All of my opinions are my own. This one actually isn't set to come out until February of 2023, so we still have a couple months left before we get to see it in bookstores. Let's talk about the characters. There are 4 main characters, and the chapters switch between each one of them. But honestly, it could all be the same person because there's absolutely no difference in personality. There's nothing. There's no... Yeah, it just doesn't really matter if you read Whitney's or Jewel, I think her name was. It's all just the same thing. The secondary characters are shifty and weird and have enough to pique my interest, but because we're reading the same scene from 4 different perspectives from each main character, all of the good stuff kind of gets lost because by the time the plot develops or it goes to the next actual scene, I've forgotten what it was all about. I'm also not quite sure about the writing. There are some parts that are written quite well. Others feel like the author tried way too hard. Some parts are explained in too much detail. Other scenes just deserve a lot more attention, but they practically get none. We have a lot of similes and metaphors that are used to describe things. For example, this is a quote: "Realization settled like glitter in a snow globe." I dare you not to think of a snow globe. I mean, what does a snow globe have to do in a creepy story about creepy sunflowers that kind of watch you? And all of a sudden you're thinking of a snow globe and glitter and Christmas. Am I supposed to take my Christmas sweater out now and get all cozy on the couch? Come on, give me creepy stuff. Give me eerie stuff, but not glitter. No. So anyways, that completely threw me out of the story. But again, the town is barely described. And it's making it very obscure and difficult to imagine. And again, it takes away from the story, right? The plot was kind of interesting, but it just gets lost. It gets lost in all the descriptions and the snow globes and the glitter and the 4 main characters that are just, yeah, the same. So the verdict overall, Where Darkness Blooms could have been so eerie and so creepy, but it just kind of got lost in all the metaphors and similes floating in the glitter. I know, I'm being nasty right now. Because I'm very disappointed and let down. Alright, so that's enough for me for today. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching today. Have an awesome one.